I guess I like who I am now. I just like to have a little more internal place. I'm sure everybody would. Sometimes your friends are your lovers, or have been at one time. I like to be real private. You don't always want everyone around you, even when they like you. I don't even know my own phone number. I discovered I scream the same way whether I'm about to be devoured by a great white shark or if a piece of seaweed touches my foot. I like feeling a sense of unity with a crowd, even though everybody might be thinking something different. It's really hard to maintain a one on one relationship if the other person is not going to allow me to be with other people. I feel I have responsibility to myself, a responsibility to explain where we're coming from, because a song or the performance of a song is a lot like word of art. I write the vocal last because I wanted to invent the music first and push the music to the level that I had to compete against it. I personally don't do hard drugs because they get in the way of me getting to my bass issues, and I'd rather get rid of the excess baggage than find a way to shove it deeper in the closet. We have a saying in Guns N' Roses, when somebody's gonna get yelled at, they're gonna get a corn. Freddie Mercury and Elton John are like two of the biggest influences in my whole life, and probably always will be. In general, I usually don't really go by or live my life by a clock, and outside of touring, I don't really ask anyone else to. It's not out of lack of respect for anyone or intentional. If I hadn't had Freddie Mercury's lyrics to hold on to as a kid, I don't know where I would be. It taught me all forms of music. It would open my mind. I never really had a bigger teacher in my whole life. I try to be respectful about getting an honor or recognition, but I don't really know what the Rock Hall actually is. In my experience with the people who run it, I don't see it having to do with anything other than them making money. Life sucks, but in a beautiful kind of way. We are made up of two contrasting ideals, love and fear. Pick one and live. Fear is where there is no love. Love is where there is no fear. Be bitter, stay angry, and blame everyone. If love is blind, I guess I'll buy myself a cane. We take it for granted. We know the whole story. We judge a book by its cover and read what we want between selected lines. November Rain is a song about not wanting to be in a state of having to deal with unrequited love.